Hello there guys, Knight79 back with another special video for you, and today we're going to be looking at luck. Yeah, let's have those dice rolls rolling in our favour and make some money at a casino maybe, hey? Well, if you've got no luck in life, hopefully you'll have some luck in Wasteland. But before we get into the details of this, we have a message from our sponsor, Vault-Tec.
Following total atomic annihilation, the rebuilding of this great nation of ours may fall to you. That's why we at Vault-Tec have prepared these educational materials for you to better understand the 7 defining attributes that make you special. Got your rabbit's foot? Good. It's time we talk about luck. The difference between whether you live or die in the post-nuclear world may depend on the flip of a coin. Luck is a mysterious sort of curiosity. See here? A well-placed shot may not always do the trick. If Lady Luck favors you, though, you'll find those critical moments a breeze. What's this? Only scrounging up duds? Time and patience may net you a suitable collection, but with luck on your side, you're bound to find some swell keepers. No, hold on to anything shiny. It may be of hidden value. Be careful not to get distracted by your newfound fortunes. Uh-oh, that wasn't the only pest. It looks like luck has helped you once again. Unfortunately, she can't save you from every situation. At least your misfortune can become someone else's fortune. Luck may be fickle, but if you can woo her to your side, the possibilities are endless. A particularly bloody mess with a chance to build a streak of destruction that cuts the magic of the unexpected. All regularly study your Vault-Tec provided materials to prepare for survival. And to answer the question, do you know what makes you special?
So there we have it, luck. So it's all about surviving a little bit in the wasteland, finding nice shiny objects, getting critical hits, dodging things. Yeah, so let's have a look at the actual perks themselves. So luck in itself, it's a measure of your general good fortune and affects the recharge rate of critical hits. I don't understand the critical hit mechanic. I'm going through all these videos. I don't really understand it very well. Now, when you're in VATS, I don't know how it charges up, but this affects its recharge rate. When you're in VATS, you can choose to hit certain thing. If your crit bar's full, press spacebar and fire off a crit and select when to use your crit. So, yeah, I can see that being quite handy, especially for low damage weapons. Fast firing low damage weapons, you know, you might get your crits out a bit faster. So anyway, with luck 1, we get Fortune Finder. And we've basically this, you've learned to discover the wasteland's hidden wealth and find more bottle caps in containers. Again, yeah, it's going to help if you're going to build a lot of traders and you want to be buying that special item. This is going to help you get a few more bottle caps. You get quite a few bottle caps just working around, but you know there's going to be items out there that cost a fortune and you're going to need those bottle caps. So dropping 1 perk point into this to get more of them is probably not a bad idea. So rank 2 of Fortune Finder, even more bottle caps and containers, and even more for rank 3. And let's have a look at rank 4. So rank 4 Fortune Finder we unlock at level 40. You find even more bottle caps and containers, and there is a chance of enemies exploding in a shower of caps when you kill them. That could be quite funny. Right, so this is just all about getting money and wealth. Personally, at first, with for the first 10, 15 levels or so, you're probably not going to buy anything, so you're probably not going to want to pick this up. But you might find that later on you'll regret not picking this up because there's that Gucci item that you want to pick up. You can't afford it because you've got no caps, and this would have helped you get the caps for it. So you end up dropping perk points into it, and by that time you're halfway through the game and you could have had them all previously. So it's possibly worth 1 or 2 perk points if you've got them spare. Other than that, there's plenty of loot, plenty of stuff, and I'm sure if you've got good charisma and use your barter skill, then you're going to be able to talk around and get things that you want anyway. Just put a bit, just going to have to go out and find it. Right, so with 2 luck, we get Scrounger, and you know just how to scavenge and keep the fight going and find more ammunition in containers. One of my playthroughs, I loved the 10mm pistol, and I got to my first city, and it wasn't Diamond City either. It was the first big sort of town area that I came to, and there was ghouls everywhere, and I ran out of ammunition. And when I looked back at the perks, I was like, oh shit, look at this Scrounger. I could have done with that, because you do find ammunition, and if you're going to get more ammunition, don't forget ammunition takes up no weight in your inventory. It's free weight essentially, so you can carry as much ammunition on you as you have and not have to worry about it affecting your overall capacity. And this is quite important. You do run out of ammo, so when you get chance, drop a perk point into this. Now, let's have a look at rank 2 Scrounger. Even more ammunition in containers. It's unlocked at level 7. Even more at rank 3, unlocked at level 24. And even more unlocked at level 37. So it's just ammunition. It's quite an important one, and I would imagine everybody's got luck 2 anyway. If you've not and you're thinking about building your character, it's probably worth dropping luck 2 on your starting points. And when you get the first couple of combat skills that you want. One thing I would say, guys, is there's no point in specialising in automatic weapons and sniper rifles and automatic rifles and pistols and melee. You're going to be a jack of all trades, master of none. Pick 2 weapon skills, pick them, stick with them, level them up, and focus everything into those 2. Like myself, I've picked pistols and sniper rifles. You could pick automatic and sniper rifles, pistols and automatic. Pick 2, and that's going to free up points for you as well. So that's early game. You're going to be able to go, okay, so I'm using pistols, non-automatic, so I'll drop 20% in there. And okay, I'm using melee, so I'm going to drop 20% increased damage. There's 2 perk points. Now, you're using a weapon, so, I mean, if you're not using an ammunition weapon and you're only going to go melee only, don't bother with Scrounger, there's no point in it. But if you're going to be using a weapon of some kind, like a gun of some kind, once you've picked up your increased damage, because that's going to save you on ammunition, if something's got 100 HP, what would normally take 5 shots will take 4. Once you've done that and spent those couple of points, and maybe put a point into increased health, and maybe put a point into increased damage reduction, by level 4, level 5, drop a point into Scrounger and start collecting a bit more ammunition. That way you're getting it early on, and you're not going to regret getting to sort of level 20, then picking up Scrounger and think, oh, that ammunition that I picked up previously, I could have had a lot more. So, Scrounger is an important one to pick up, guys. Get it as soon as you can. At least 1 rank in it. It doesn't hurt. Right, so at luck 3, we've got Bloody Mess. You get plus 5% bonus damage. Bonus damage means enemies will sometimes explode into a gory red paste. Watch out for flying eyeballs. So essentially you can get a lucky shot, and you could get 1 shot at an enemy, especially when you're in VATS, taking a body shot with increased accuracy, and they go pop and they just blow up. 5% chance, yeah. So let's have a look at it at rank 2. It's a 10% chance. It's plus 10% damage in combat, and you now inflict plus 15% damage. And when an enemy explodes, Nearby enemies suffer the same fate. That could be quite... I don't know what the percentage chance is on this. It's a bit... It doesn't explain itself very well. So you're going to get plus 15% damage anyway for picking it up. And then there's a percentage chance that an enemy might explode. What's the percentage chance? Is it 1%? You know, you don't count on things exploding. Is it 20%? Okay, that's going to be effective. And when we're in a group, especially when you come up against the ghouls, you pop one, they all go. That's going to save ammunition. For one, it's going to probably potentially save you and your companion's life. And yeah, I mean, anyway, the way to look at this as well is take it to rank 3 at the very least. You know, it's 15% increased damage. No matter what weapon you're using, you're getting 15% increased damage. It's only going to take you to look 3. It's worth picking this up. And pick it up, not when you've got a spare point, but when you're focusing sort of, okay, I've worked on my survivability, now I'm going to look at doing extra damage. This needs to be one of those perks that you have in mind to do for your increased damage. And it's always a bonus if they explode. Right. I mean, that's why when I built this character, I went for look 3 to pick this up. You know, it's increased damage. So let's have a look at look 4. We've got Mysterious Stranger. Who is he? Why does he help? Who cares? The Mysterious Stranger will appear occasionally in VATs and lend a hand with deadly efficiency. Right, so it's like getting a bonus companion here. So you pop into VATs, you're going to go and shoot somebody. You've not got enough AP to spread it around. With any luck, he'll pop up and kill somebody for you. And if that is the case, it means you can focus your VATs on that one that's left, which would be fantastic. But it's occasionally. It's a percentage-based thing. What's the percentage chance? If it's 1%, it's not worth it. If it's 20%, it's going to be worth it. So it's a trial and error one, this, guys. This is one of those that I would probably pick up when you've got a spare point and you can afford to pick it up. Let's have a bit of a play about with it kind of thing. It's going to be good for lols as well. You know, you're going to be there and you're going to be in a sticky situation. There's 3 or 4 guys coming at you. You go into VAT, your friend appears and pop, there goes one. It's like, haha, fuck you, my friend got you. Yeah, it's going to be good. You know, I can see it. The random chance of it being quite entertaining in your game. So it's a 3 rank perk. You pick it up at look 4. Let's have a look at rank 2. So it's just increasing the chance of him appearing. And rank 3, increasing the chance again. And when he kills an opponent, there is a chance your critical meter gets filled. That could be quite handy. You know, you fire off, you use your crit. As you fire your crit, you open up your VATs, you fire your crit, you close your VATs, it's recharging, you open it up again, you're not going to have a critical chance, and your Mysterious Stranger appears, he kills a target for you, you've filled your critical meter straight up again, so you can then focus on that remaining target and put another crit out. From the theory on this and looking at it, there's potentially a lot of damage increase there, but again, it's all random chance. It's whether you want to waste, well, I wouldn't say waste, it's whether you want to invest perk points into random chance. I don't like that. I don't like the random chance things. It's, while yes, they're great, and when they work and they happen, it's amazing, but I would suggest maybe go and have a look at some websites or some videos about the Mysterious Stranger. You know, how often does he appear? What I'll probably do is do in my playthrough, I will pick this up. So if you want to have a look through my playthrough, I'll definitely pick up and rank out Mysterious Stranger to see how often he pops up. And if it turns out that he's not popping up very often at all, and you're watching me through my playthrough, and you'll hear me bitch about it, don't worry. You know, even ask me a question, how is my playthrough going? Has the Mysterious Stranger popped up? And then, you know, I might do an actual video about the Mysterious Stranger as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Subscribing, that'll help you. Okay, right, so we've got, that's the Mysterious Stranger. So let's have a look at look 5. What does this unlock? Okay, Idiot Savant. You're not stupid, just different. Randomly receive 3 times the XP for any action, and the lower your intelligence, the greater the chance. Okay, so possibly a good one, possibly not. This is the kind of thing that I'd pick up, and I remember when I played World of Warcraft, I had a percentage activation trinket, and it's the same in Star Wars: The Old Republic. Percentage chance activation trinkets and things like that, and you could guarantee that they would always fire off on the weakest fecking target that was in the pack. And when it came to the biggest, hardest bastard that was there, you wouldn't get it. And I bet it's the same way with this. You'll get it, it'll trigger when you kill a mole rat, but then when you kill something like Deathclaw, it'll never trigger. Well, so it's like XP comes in fast enough as it is. Do I really need 3 times the experience? If it triggered on Deathclaw, fantastic. You know, you're going to get a massive chunk. I mean, from any action as well, would that include completing a quest? If it did, I mean, there's some big experience quests out there. And, you know, I've had a quest that's given me a full level early game. And if I was to get 3 times the experience, that's a big chunk. Again, it's one of those random chance ones. So I think you'd have to make the decision yourself whether you'd invest in it. Personally, at that level, no. Let's have a look at rank 2 of it, though. So it's 5 times the XP. Ooh, and rank 3? Randomly receiving bonus XP from any action may trigger 3 times XP for all kills for a short period of time. The lower your intelligence. Right, so that could be interesting. That kind of counters the argument that I had earlier about, like, when I've used trinkets before, it always triggers on the weakest of the bastards. And then when it comes to killing the big thing, you get nothing, you get no bonus. Whereas this, you could unlock a door, go through the door, be 4 or 5 enemies in there, proc this unlocking the door, meaning that all that kill experience is then 3 times. How long is the short period of time though? It's probably 10 seconds or so. So you're probably going to get 1 or 2 kills in there. Or if you throw a grenade, get them all. Happy days. Right, so let's have a look at Luck 6. Better criticals. Advanced training for enhanced combat effectiveness. Criticals do 50% more extra damage. Okay. So it's higher chance of crit with the perk up below that, with the Mysterious Stranger, that'll give you more crits. I think this is one to pick up if you've got the Mysterious Stranger and you're regenerating your crits quickly. If you're at a point where your crits are ticking over and you're getting them out fast, you just want to pick this up, because this isn't a percentage chance. This is it does more damage. So out of all the luck ones so far, this is the only one that I'd probably go, yeah, I'd definitely pick that up. So let's have a look at rank 2. Do twice as much extra damage and do 2.5 times extra damage. So yeah, a critical hit doing more damage is always a good thing. Critical Banker at luck 7. So you're a patient battlefield tactician, and you can save a critical hit to be used in VATS when you need it the most. Okay. Rank 2. You can now save 2 critical hits to be used in VATS when you need them the most. And you can save 3 critical hits to be used in VATS and when you need them the most. And banking a critical has a chance to save an additional critical. So you could bank 1, get 2 for it, and then you'd only have to bank another one. This could be good. Say when you're out and about just farming little crappy creatures and you build up your criticals, you bank it. And then you save yourself 3 in the bank. And when you come up against the boss, you enter your VATS, you fire a crit, you fire a crit, you fire a crit. I like that. I like that a lot. That's going to help, immensely help with your boss fights. You know, go around saving up your critical hits on the trash, and then when you get to the boss, you're going to be able to tear them to pieces. And combined with better criticals, you know, if you've got 7 luck, you've got access to better criticals. So you fill up your better criticals, you're storing your criticals, boss fights are going to become a little bit easier. Storing those, yeah. So, yeah, you would I'd say pick up luck 6, luck 7. Whether you want to use your starting points to get luck 6 and 7 just for better criticals, I don't know. You can survive early game without them. So maybe think about where you want. So say by level 10, I've got these. You've got your first damage abilities. So, okay, I'm going to start dropping points in luck. Get your luck to 7, or 6 at least, increase those crits. And then put a point in You know, I mean, rank 2 of this is level 17. So that's 17 perk points you've picked up by then. You know, for me, it's 3 of them, 4 of them. Leaves me 13. I've got plenty of perk points to play around. So it's one of those essential ones, I think, for boss fights. So let's have a look at Look 8. Death becomes you. Any kills in VATS has a 15% chance to restore all action points. That's good. You know, you could be running low on your action points. You use your VATS, you manage to get a shot out. It kills them in the head. It instantly fills up your action points, meaning you trigger VATS again and start the whole cycle, which is brilliant. And then if you're actually managing to get kills, you could potentially have permanent VATS. Oh no, it's a 15% chance to restore all action points. Sorry, I read that as a guaranteed. Well, let's have a look at the 25 and then 35 and refill your crit meter. So 1 in 3 essentially. 1 in 3 kills in VATS is going to restore all the points and give you your crit meter. Good for boss packs, where there's bosses with a couple of mobs. Focus your VATS on the smaller guys, clear them out the way, then focus on the boss. Getting all those criticals going. Yeah, that's going to be very effective in combat. I think that's one that I'm going to focus on. Right, so that was Look 8. Let's have a look at Look 9. 4-leaf clover. Feeling lucky. You should. Each hit in VATS has a chance of filling your critical meter. So again, another critical meter filling. And it really does depend on what the percentage chance is on the chance is. Although I bet it'd be nice in combat. I bet it'd be very, very nice. So it's each hit in VATS. I mean, with pistols, you can fire out quite a few. Okay. Even better chance of filling your meter at rank 2. A very good chance of filling your critical meter in rank 30, in rank 3. So rank 4 has an excellent chance of filling your critical meter. I like that. Pop a crit, next hit fills it up for you. Pop a crit, next hit fills it up for you. I doubt it'll work like that. But then, because you've banked your crits as well, so you get to a boss fight, you fire off 1 crit, 2 crit, 3 crit. Normal hit fills up your crit meter, fire off 4 crit, normal hit, you know, and then combine it with the better criticals. That's a big amount of damage that you can whop out there. A lot of damage with your criticals. So again, yeah, I'd probably pick that up. Once, you know, I think luck is definitely one of those trees that you're going to want to get to rank 10. Whether you want to do it at character design stage or not. I don't personally think I will, because there's a lot of chancy kind of stuff. Right, let's have a look at the last one then for level, you know, for having 10 luck. What do we get there? We get Ricochet. So what goes around comes around. An enemy's ranged attacks will sometimes ricochet back and instantly kill them. The closer you are to death, the higher the chance. Now, I had a save game where I went through a door, and on the other side of the door, there was 4 guys instantly, and they all just turned on me and killed me. And I mean, I was near enough on 4 HP, and it was just in a split second. I went through the door, they turned, bang, I was dead. It was just like, oh shit, what the hell was that? Now, what I did to fix that, you know, is I went, oh shit, and it was an autosave as well, which was the infuriating thing about it. So when I loaded up the autosave, it put me in front of these 4 guys that were all over the top of me. I was just like, ah, shit. So loaded up the autosave, died. Loaded up the autosave, tried to run away, died. Loaded up the autosave, I'll fight them, died. It was one of those, and then the other autosave was like half an hour previous to it, and I had to go through the whole area again. It was a farce, and it frustrated the shit out of me. But I was lucky. I had a minigun, and I could get them all but 1. And can you imagine if I had Ricochet, and I was getting them all but 1, but that 1 shot me, and it pinged back at him and killed him? It's kept me alive. Again, it's a sometimes Ricochet back and instantly killed him. How often is sometimes? That's the thing. Alright, so let's have a look at Ricochet rank 2. Unlocked at level 29. There's an increased chance that the enemy shot will ricochet back at them. And it's level 3. When an enemy shot ricochets back and kills them, there is a chance your critical meter gets filled. I think that one is because it's a sometimes. How often is sometimes? It'd be funny, that it's going to be one of those moments where someone shoots you and it just goes ping straight back at them, and you got dicked on, son. Yeah, there's that aspect to it. I personally wouldn't pick this up unless I had a point that I didn't know where to put. It was just, I've got this random perk point left. Where can I put it? There's nothing. I've filled everything up that's useful. Fuck it. I'll drop it in Ricochet. That's probably how I'd fill up Ricochet. Which also then leads to, do I really need to take luck to level 10, or do I do that when I've got a spare point as well? But all in all, look, there's some skills there. There's some perks there that I like. I mean, this one I'd definitely pick up, Bloody Mess. The scrounge, you get an extra ammo, definitely pick that one up. Idiot Savant, yeah, maybe. The better criticals, definitely pick that up as soon as I can. And then there's the critical banker. I would probably pick that up as soon as I can for boss fights, and then you think about the Reaper's sprints, chance to restore all action points, things like that. There's quite a few here. Although the percentage chance based are definitely ones that I'll be looking at picking up. And there are some essentials. The ammunition one, the extra crits, they're essential. No matter where you are, you're going to be wanting to take luck to 6 to get the increased damage. So there's quite a bit of increased damage bonuses there, even though it is chance based. And some quite fun little perks there, I would imagine. That when you're fighting around and your mysterious stranger appears and you gets a kill for you and just fills everything up, and you just sit there and go, you nearly had me, but not now, because I'm going to crit you, and I'm going to use VATs, and I'm going to do this, and oh, look, when I shot you, you exploded, and oh, look, I can now put a shot onto your mate because that kill that was in VATs has filled up my AP, so I can now shoot you loads in the face, and oh, look, that hit filled up my crit. If it chained together as nicely as that, it's going to be lethal. It's going to be so powerful. But I can't see it being that overpowered. It's going to be rare where it chains like that, but it'll be so much fun when it does, I think. The amount of fun you'll have, you're just going to be giggling at yourself and at the monitor going, ha ha ha, that should have been really hard, but I just ripped it to pieces because I've got high luck. It depends how much value you put into percentage-based stuff. Previous games that I've played, I know this is Fallout, it's its own game, but with previous experience in games, percentage chance stuff, yes, it works, but it always works at the wrong moment. It never works when you need it to. So it's whether you want to waste the perk points. Personally, there's some in there that I would like to have, but I'm going to focus on my weapon skills and my survivability before I pick them up. Right, so that's luck, and that was the last video of this series. And I hope that's, as I said in the agility video, I hope that it's given you a bit of a better insight on how to build your character and what you want to do and how you want to play your character out. I mean, there's I wish somebody had done this for me. I mean, there's probably videos out there, but I never really found anything that helped me. So it's one of the reasons why I decided to do this. Get out there and let's have a play about with some characters. I'd like to hear some stories that you've got, guys. If what kind of characters are you building? Why have you built them? What was your thought process on building that character? Be very interested to see what kind of characters people are using and how they're getting on through the Wasteland as well. And while we're talking about luck, if you've had any of those chains, if you've had any of those stories, and you've got stories where it's just gone ping, 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 and everything's just chained together beautifully, I'd love to hear about it, guys. So, comment section below. Let's have a bit of a chat about luck. How's your luck been? Have you been rolling 6s or have you been rolling 1s? Right then, I'll let you go, guys. Thank you very much for watching this series, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.